it's almost 2024, and with that comes a new TBR. I am super excited. I was trying to think of like what I would want to read in January, because I just feel like January is like a weird month, you know? Like it's just kind of like a free game month. You could read whatever you want, but I really wasn't sure what I wanted to read. Also, ignore this. This is for a different video. Ignore that. Don't even look at that. I wanted to talk about my January TBR. And I was thinking about it, and I feel as though I'm kind of in a dark academia mood, if I would be so real with you. And there's kind of a few books that I'm like, I was looking at my library and I was like, you know, I really want to read this book. And since in January I really don't have any plans for that month, I figured why not just have like a really fun TBR that I'm super interested in. So here are the books. I saw Haley Pham read this in her husband made her read things vlog. Like her husband picked her books out and she read those books, and she really liked this one. And I have not read Olivia Blake before, but I have all of her books. So please don't get in there. Don't do that. Sorry, the dog is getting into things. Anyways, I really want to read an Olivia Blake, and I figured why not read One for My Enemy. I didn't want to read any of the other ones because a lot of them are like series, except for Alone in the Ether, but I just wasn't up for it. I didn't really like, I wasn't craving it right in that moment. So I chose this one and I'm excited about it. So yeah, this is a Romeo and Juliet retelling. I'm so sorry. My dog is now drinking water. He is being the most, he was sleeping. He was sleeping when I started this video. I don't know why he doesn't like me in this moment, but clearly we are beefing. So this is a Romeo and Juliet retelling, and if you don't know what Romeo and Juliet is, I can't help you with that, but basically these two families don't get along, and there's also vampires involved in this, and I'm excited to read it. So that is on my January TBR. I would really like to get to this book. I also have Survive the Night. This is by Riley Sager, who has quickly become one of my faves. And this book is, I believe she's like driving with this guy. Did she hitchhike? Did he hitchhike? I don't know, but they are sharing a drive home. And one thing's for certain, the guy is probably not sane or good, so they have to survive the night. And I am interested in reading this because I do like Riley Sager, and I do feel like he writes really entertaining thriller books, and so it just sounds interesting, and it's kind of short too, so I thought it would be like a good, you know, just like throw it in there, get it read. I want to finish this book so bad. I've already started reading it. I got to part 2, I got to part 2, and it's like 100 pages in, right? Like 80, I'm 90 pages into this book. So 90 pages into this book. I liked the book. I just had other books that I needed to get to for other things, and so I had set this down and moved along. But I really want to read this, and I really want to get back to it, and so I am putting it on my January TBR because I'm hoping that I can finish this. Fingers crossed, I'm hoping. I also want to read Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow. I purchased this book so long ago. I never got to it, but everybody who's read this really, really likes it and really enjoys it. So I really, really, really want to read this book. It is about two friends who are just friends. Like it's not even a love story. It's just two friends that make this video game, and everybody says that it's like such a great read. So I really want to read this. I'm very interested in it. If anyone has read this book and they loved it, please leave that down in the comments down below. I would love to know, because I feel like everybody has like their own little thing that they love about this book. I would love to know other people's opinion on this and like what they thought was like super fascinating. And then the last books on my TBR, my January TBR, is Ninth House and Hellbent. This is by Leigh Bardugo. She's the girl that wrote Six of Crows. She also wrote the Shadow and Bone series. And I am so, like, I want to read this so badly because I started this one. I got not that far in, I don't think. I got 60 pages in, 62 pages in. So, yeah, I got 62 pages in, and it was really entertaining at first. I just didn't finish it because again, other things happened and I had to like read other books, but I really want to read this and then I really want to read this one. And I think this is just a duology, so I think there's just 2 books, but I want to read them so bad. Like, they are right up my alley. I don't know what they're about though. Please don't ask me what they're about. If you've read them, go ahead and drop that down below and tell me what they're about, because I haven't read enough to like know what they're about just yet. These are the books that I want to read in January. I'm very excited about them. I would love to know what your TBR is. I would love to actually stick to this TBR and actually read everything that I have told you I'm going to read today. That is my goal in 2024, to actually read a TBR. Just one TBR. I would love to read it just once, just once, so that I can, like, you know, say that I did. It's not happened before, but I feel very hopeful about this month because I have nothing planned, so yeah. Anyways, that's all I have for today. I really hope that you have a great rest of your day or night, wherever you are watching this, what time you're watching this, I don't know. But please don't forget to subscribe and comment down below. Please like the video, do all of the things. I love you guys so much. It's been such a great year so far, and I'm super excited for 2024. I'm excited for reading stuff in 2024, and I'm excited to not read stuff in 2024. So yeah, anyways, that was such a dumb joke. That was such a dumb joke. Should I explain the joke? I don't know if anybody else got the joke. Basically, to not read stuff, to just buy books and just have them as my display. Anyways, I'm not gonna explain the joke anymore, actually. That's dumb. Okay, I'm gonna go. Goodbye.